Daddy, what are you here for?
I believe it is the unseen but powerful and pervasive force that lifts us all. The thing that cannot be seen is the thing that, in the last analysis, makes the eagle what he is. As the Southern folk tune says, the lone wild bird in lofty flight is still with thee, nor leaves thy sight. And I am thine, I rest in thee, Great Spirit, come and rest in me. Now, let us praise the young men and their families whom we have come to honor here tonight. And I'll exercise the prerogative of the chairman and take them in reverse alphabetical order. Would Trey Maddox and his parents, Tom and Kay Maddox, please come forward and stand over here, if you will. He is a senior at Grimsley High School. Trey has been a valued member of this troop for many years. He has served in most of the leadership positions, including senior patrol leader. He was elected to that position by his fellow scouts, and as you can see by the shoulder badge, he was also elected to be in the scout. Brian Jones is our next Eagle honoree. Brian is a junior at Greensboro Day School. He is the sort of student that every teacher wants to have. He is an avid reader and likes to read about history. The Civil War is one of his favorite subjects. He participates in the Model United Nations, which means, for those of you who don't know, that he goes to schools like Duke and Appalachian to debate and discuss world issues. In February this year, he's going to Washington, D.C. to participate in the program called Presidential Classroom, where he's going to learn more about current issues. And I gather from the name, Brian, that Bill Clinton is going to be your professor. Is that right? This past summer, Brian went to Australia on an AFS International Exchange Program. He lived there with an Australian family in the Blue Mountains, and he went through a month-long outward-bound program. He got to know people from many countries, and Babs complains about the terrific long-distance phone bills that they have to pay now. So you thought you had problems with your teenager on the phone? Brian likes to ski and plays baseball on the school team. For his service project, he organized a group of scouts who built 5 benches at the Tannenbaum Park near the Guilford Battleground. His most exciting experience in Scouts was his summer at Philmont Scout Ranch in 1991. Like Trey, Brian is also active in Young Life. With all of his accomplishments, Brian's mother told me that making Eagle Scout is the one that he is more proud of than anything else. Well, Brian, we are prouder than you are, because you do honor to all the Scouts, for you're such a good example of what an Eagle ought to be. Would Adam Brown and his parents, Jack and Beverly Brown, please come forward? Y'all would stand on this side. Adam Brown is our next Eagle honoree. He is in the 9th grade at Grimsley High School, where he is also an honor roll student. Adam is what I call a true athlete. He is a freestyle swimmer on the Grimsley High School team and swims in the summer season for the Greensboro Swimming Association. He has to work out all year round, and that represents plenty of rigorous exercise, as you all know. In his spare time, he plays basketball for his church team at Christ United Methodist Church, and he is a member of the Lacrosse Association and is learning that sport. The fact that Adam can maintain a good academic record at the same time that he's doing these other things is proof that the ancient Greeks were right, that vigor of body and mind walk together. For his Eagle project, Adam designed and built benches and trash can holders for the playground at the daycare center at his church, Christ United Methodist Church. Adam has always been one to look out for the younger scouts, to help them along. He went through the Den Chief training program and worked for a year with a Cub Scout pack that many of the young scouts in this troop have graduated from. 2 summers ago, he volunteered as a youth leader at the Cub Scout day camp. Adam has been an assistant patrol leader, a patrol leader, and troop guide. Truly, he has learned the best quality of leadership, to care for others. Adam is one of the more avid backpackers. He has been on almost all the trips, and he is an accomplished outdoorsman now. He will cap off his scouting career this summer by going to the National Jamboree in Virginia. Or perhaps we should say it will be the beginning of a new phase of scouting for Adam. Adam, I venture to predict that you will be a scoutmaster one day. While this is the only Eagle badge you will ever receive, I hope that you will have many opportunities to hand them out in the future. Would Alex Anderson and his parents, Doug and Susan Anderson, please come forward. Stand here. Alex Anderson is our last Eagle honoree tonight, but by no means the least, although he may appear to be by a couple of inches the smallest of the 4. It's because he is the youngest by 4 or 5 months. He's only 14 and a half years old. He's gotten his Eagle in record time. You can see from his father Doug and his brother Link that he will continue to rise high and fast. Alex is in the 8th grade at Kaiser Middle School, where he is a good student making good grades. And he is another vigorous sports person. His dad tells me he's rarely still, even for a moment. He plays a mean round of golf and shoots in the 80s, something that the older of us could aspire to. He plays on a lacrosse team, which is coached by none other than his scoutmaster, Armfield Cannon. And he also plays basketball with Adam Brown on the same church team for Christ United Methodist Church. With all these activities, this busy young man found time to complete his Eagle requirements in record time, as I said. Perhaps the example of his older brother, Link, and his father, both of whom were Eagle Scouts, had something to do with that. In fact, it is almost exactly 30 years ago that Doug got his Eagle badge in 1963. When John Kennedy was still president and the Cold War was still hot. Alex's service project was to build a special display case for the music department at Christ United Methodist Church to exhibit its memorabilia. It was very cleverly designed and well executed. I guess Christ United had all the benches it needed. Doug tells me that Alex really likes to go camping. Alex joined the right troop because this troop does more and better backpacking than any troop I know. I have seen myself that Alex is raring to go on any trip. Alex, you can see from your leaders, Wes Watson, Armfield Cannon, Robert Cantlener, Barton Cook, and others, like your father, that you can keep going to the wilderness for many years. And you can take your sons and the sons of your friends, just as your father has done. Now we come to the most important part of the evening, which is the pinning on of the badges. And I'll ask Barton Cook if you'll help me with that. Special eagle pin on wherever your mother wants you to put it. I want you to know this is unrehearsed. The second pin I'll ask the scouts to pin on is a tie tack for your father. Okay, now, Scouts, I want you to stand at attention while your mother pins the Eagle Scout badge over the left pocket. Barton Cook is now giving to each of the scouts a special Eagle certificate that you can hang on your wall, a special Eagle patch that you can wear on your shirt, and a gold card that you can carry in your wallet, which is not good anywhere. Don't try to take this down to the scout store. They only want the real thing. Let's give all these fine young men a hand. We don't want you to go away hungry. We want you to give your personal congratulations to these families and to these boys. So will you please join us for refreshments, which will be in the back of the room. We stand adjourned.
Hold it. Oh, don't go away, guys. 1 minute.
What Scouts meant to me. We are all blessed by special people in our lives. Special people are treasured because of their names. They are few and far between. They are quite often parents, family members, or teachers. Every once in a while, someone teaches your life in different capacity. No blood ties, nor paycheck for compensation. Wes Watson is one such person. Wes gives so tirelessly and unselfishly to the Scouts in Troop 203. His love for scouting and for ideals in scouting has been a guiding light for all of us. He has helped us to grow in so many ways. He has challenged us to become more and better. On behalf of Adam, Brian, Alex, and myself, I would like to present this gift as a mere token of our appreciation. I say token because there's really no gift valuable enough. Thank you, Wes.
I'd like to say I couldn't be prouder than to have worked with all 4 of these scouts. And your thanks means a lot to me. And I'm thrilled to have had the opportunity to have you on the troop. Congratulations to each of you.
I'd like to thank all the Scoutmasters and other older Scouts that have helped us through our all Scouting careers, such as Barden, Vance, Wes, Armfield, and Robert, who have all helped us. Thanks.
I'd like to present a gift on behalf of us 3 and me for Vance for this great speech he gave us. Thanks.
I'd like to thank you all for coming, and there's refreshments in the back.
Thanks for coming, Granddad.
Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. Really means a lot. This is No, I'm filming Granddaddy, hon. Hi. Wait a minute, watch out. Mother, hug Brian. Hug Brian.
Are you going, Miss Jones?
Bye, Tom.
That's right.
Congratulations, Brian.